Hi, you guys out there. My name is SpyWilly123, and I know what you're thinking. You need to stop doing goat video stuff. You need to stop doing goat simulator videos. This is not a goat simulator video. Okay, it's gonna have some goat simulator in it, but it's not just about goat simulator videos. This is what it's about. This is about Easter eggs in video games. And I'm gonna show you guys the Easter eggs I found in the video games I played. So let's start with Goat Simulator. And if you guys don't know what an Easter egg is, an Easter egg is something that's in the game that shouldn't be there, or that makes no sense to be there. And Goat Simulator, I don't know if this counts as an Easter egg because there's weird stuff in this game all over the place. But there is some stuff. Easter eggs can also be references to other games, which there are some in here too. But yeah, we're going to be covering references to other games and Easter eggs. So we're going to start in Goatville right here, and I'm not going to equip any mutators. So let's play. So here's my goat, and, you know, you're just the goat. You're walking around, you just go, you see your tower, and you walk around. You go down here, you know, there's a guy driving a car, there's a hang glider above you. It's normal stuff, you know? Normal stuff. You're a goat in the field. You come up here. Yeah, it's a farming area. You got this one of these like harvesters or whatever, and you come over here and there's a trophy there. I need to see. Okay. Well, yeah, you're walking around. There's nothing really here. And then you come over here. There's a crop circle. There's a crop circle. Okay, so this is the first Easter egg we're gonna talk about. There's a crop circle in the field. Now, that's not normal. That's an Easter egg. It shouldn't be in a game about goat simulators. So, it's an Easter egg. But you could argue with me because this game was made to be weird. But if you want to actually know what this crop circle is all about, you see the crop circle way over there, and then you come back to your little pen right here. And then you come to this garage right here, and there should be this thing right here. This is a beacon, and you lick the beacon, you take it with you, you take it to the crop circle. Oh no, he's gonna get me, isn't he? Okay, he got me. Okay, let's go. So here's the crop circle. You take the beacon over here. You place it on this thing. You don't have to press any buttons. It's just automatically placed it. And you look up. And nothing's happening. Wow. That was not important. You know, just you put a beacon there. And now you have two beacons. That's all this is. Oh, crap. What is that? What the heck is that? It's a UFO! Stay away from me! What is it? Oh my god, what is it doing? No! 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 No, I'm being attacked! Just run! Run! Go! Run! I can't run. And now you're in space. Now I'm in space. And there's an astronaut over there. Yes, I know that's an astronaut. I went over to him. You know, you can't control in here. You kind of just float around randomly, but I think you can actually control a little bit if you equip the jetpack. Nah, still can't. So, but now you're in space. And you can't get out of space. So you can't get out of space, and there's just an astronaut dancing over there. So what you have to do is you have to respawn. That's the end of that Easter egg. Aliens, basically. And there's actually, you guys already saw Aplex. That's got another Easter egg, but that's actually a reference. Okay. So there's more Easter eggs. Now, the second Easter egg, you're gonna need a little mutator called Angel Goat. And how you unlock Angel Goat is you have to just, like, do no bad stuff, and you have to go, like, 30 minutes without, like, breaking anything or without hurting anybody. Which I did that. I wasn't even trying to. Me and James Plays were playing hide and seek, and I was just hiding from him for, like, 30 minutes straight, and I unlocked it. I wasn't trying to. It's actually an achievement, too, so it's achievement to get this. But you have to go up here. And what Angel Goat does, let me tell you real quick. What you do is you obviously look like an angel without wings and you're a goat. But you can also fly. Well, you can't fly, you can just hover for a short amount of time. Now, let me show you how the hovering works. You jump, and you hold triangle, and now I'm hovering. See this? I slowly go down, but I am hovering. So you kind of have to get in here, and there's a robot. And he just runs into you, then he dies, but... Yeah. Robot. His name's G2. I don't know if that's a reference, but, you know, it's a random robot, so, you know, why not put it in this video? This game might be a bad choice to do this on because, you know, this game was made to do, like, random stuff on. So, what the heck? Okay, well, I just respawned randomly. But there's another thing. Other than that card's not it. But if you go over here, now this one's a little creepy. This one's really creepy, actually. So, now I'm Angel Goat. Okay? I'm Angel Goat. I'm gonna unequip that because I don't want it. Now I'm Normal Goat. And now I go up here. And you see these flame torches. And these flame torches are here. And you hear that. That's just creepy music now. Like, in the background. It's creepy music. There's red fog. What's gonna be up here? You guys... Okay, so there's that there. And you gotta go down here. And it should tell you, but I already unlocked this. You can unlock a goat called Devil Goat. And how you do that, you have to sacrifice people. So you have to take these people, and you gotta go up here, and I dropped him. He wasn't even walking. Okay, so this guy's on fire. Now I'm on fire because he was on fire. But we take him up here. And you got to get 5 sacrifices, obviously, 5 sides. I mean, come on. You put them on there. And you gotta get 5. You don't have to put them in the corners or anything. You just have to get 5 guys and put them on here. And you have to hurry because they will try to run away. That guy just ran into me. Come on, dude. Stop dancing. I'm sacrificing your friend and you're dancing. Just like it's a happy day. I was like, oh, yeah, I go just like kidnap my friend. Oh, I'm gonna start dancing. Look, see, they will get up and start running away. So you have to get here fast. And as soon as you get here, they drop. But if you wait too long and get here, they'll be like running around. It was kind of hard for me to get because they kept running away. So let me get this guy over here. There's also a glitch I'm gonna show in this video. It's not really an Easter egg or a thing, but it's just something funny that I want to show you. Well, it's not really funny, it's just really helpful for this game. So right now I got 3 sacrifices. And I need 2 more. So I have to go get 2 more people. Let's go into Coffee Stain Studios, get some, buddy. Come on. No, I don't want your desk. Okay, let's not go in there. Because they're just trying to give me their desk. Let's go in here. Can I go? No, I can't go in here. Okay, dudes, I just had to do that. That was hilarious. Okay. So, we need to get 2 more sacrifices. Let's give this guy that kept us in that pen for all these years. Because I hate him. And so we're gonna sacrifice him. Now he's on fire. I don't know how he got on fire. Now I'm on fire because I touched him. Now this is not the right place. I better hurry before my guys start trying to run away. Sacrifices aren't allowed to run away. Okay, they don't seem like they've been running away. Okay, I need 1 more guy. And yeah, this one takes a little while to get, but once you get it, it's kind of OP. So I'm just gonna grab one of these guys that don't want sausages. They don't want like they want sausages like the food. They want sausages to be banned from the city, and I don't know why. But they want that, so, like, I'm gonna go sacrifice this guy. Because I love sausages. Okay, and then that happens. They all go into a ball, and... Dudes, look at me. I'm awesome. And evil. I'm the opposite of Angel Goat now. And if I press triangle, I'll make this, like, red ball, which there's two things you could use this for. This red ball of smoke, you can take it over here, and you can pick up stuff with it. And it's not that useful that way. You can get a big, like, ball thing to set in the middle of the road and watch things run over it. That's kind of funny. But this is what I use it for. Press triangle, press circle. You just go flying. And I did not mean to do that. I accidentally just blew up the gas station. Okay, well, you'll fly in if you press triangle and press circle at the same time while doing this. So, like, now I'm flying again. Yeah, that's something. Ooh, I never knew this was here. I'm trying to collect all of these because it's an achievement. Okay, so, next thing, we're gonna unequip all of our mutators. Okay. So, So we already covered the aliens and, you know, the other dudes and the robot. So I covered all. I covered the devil. I covered wait. Okay, I just had to go in here real quick. I want some Doritos. No, I don't want chocolate. I want Doritos. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, you gotta get your Doritos and, Mountain Dew for this one, because, you know, we're about to do some gaming. So, yeah. Doritos. Okay, I don't think there's any Mountain Dew in this game, but I know there's Doritos, so I'm gonna get my Doritos. And I'm gonna go walk like this, and I'm gonna go into Coffee Stain Studios. So, you gotta go in Coffee Stain Studios, because it's not found anywhere else. But, if you want to play a video game in a video game, you gotta go in here. You gotta go upstairs. And you gotta play... You gotta go to this TV. Past this guy that's dancing. You gotta go on TV. And you gotta play Flappy Goat. Flappy Bird. Okay. And I'm died. But it's Flappy Bird. And there's an achievement. If you get 10 points on Flappy Goat, you get an achievement. Which I'm actually pretty good at Flappy Bird. But not Flappy Goat. So this is a reference, of course. So Flappy Goat is obviously a reference to Flappy Bird. Which I cannot beat. Yeah, so obviously a reference. And I'm just gonna leave my Doritos here. Let's go to... Just go. And you press triangle to play. You just have to go up there and start pressing triangle. But, yeah. Reference Flappy Bird right there. You can... so this is Flappy Bird. Car, stop speeding, you dummy. There's something over here which I wouldn't really count as an Easter egg, but some people might. So I'm gonna go show it off. It's over here. Actually, there's... Yeah, here's an Easter egg. This is Stonehenge in, you know, Goat Simulator. So you can knock these over. This is not what I was talking about a minute ago, but this is another Easter egg. You can knock these over, and then you get an achievement, which I already got the achievement. But in this game, it's not called Stonehenge. It's called Goathenge. You probably get it right. Okay, so this is what you might consider an Easter egg. I don't consider it an Easter egg, but it's like a fighting ring, and you have to go fight other goats. So start fighting. So what you have to do is you have to knock them out of the ring to win, and they will try to fight you. Round 3. Die. I'm pretty good at. Oh, this is the hard one, and I won. Oh crap. Okay, so now I got Tough Goat, which I'm really like muscly now, and I'm really like strong. So look, watch this. Boom. I just sent him flying. So now look. Look at this. I just sent things flying. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So I'm gonna take away that. I don't want it. Okay, so there are, since I'm mutating right now, there are 3 mutators that change you into something that has no, like, just has nothing to do with the game. The first one is Tall Goat, which this is one most people know about, but you turn into a giraffe. It doesn't really have any special powers except that you're a giraffe. You know, if you press triangle, it doesn't do anything, but it just turns you into a giraffe. The next one is Feather Goat, which you might know about this one too, but it turns you into Ostrich, which has no superpower either. I guess it kind of can fly a little bit, but not very well. The one after that is Classy Goat, which I don't think you know about this one at all, but Classy Goat. I'm a penguin now. And when he sprints, it's hilarious. He's on his belly. Woo! Hey, you fighting me? Oh crap, that was a bad idea. Okay. And then the last one. Okay. The last one is Shopping Goat. Which this is the weirdest out of all of them. You can turn into a giraffe. You can turn into an ostrich. You can turn into a penguin, and you can turn into a shopping cart. I told you it was gonna be weird. You can't do anything except for just like kind of roll around, like it's hard to control as this shopping cart. But like you can't attack. You just like run around, like shopping cart versus car. Like you don't even hurt people. Like you just knock them down. And I'm trying to control right now, but I can't even move this guy. He's just moving on his own. So, yeah, his name is Shopping Goat. The giraffe is Tall Goat, the ostrich is Feather Goat, and the penguin is Classy Goat. Okay, another thing that is not really an Easter egg, but it's kind of cool, is if you can get up here, you jump on these things. If I get it right, yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna try to do it, but you can land on the power lines up there and you can walk around with it. But if we are gonna do it, if we're gonna do the next thing, we have to travel. So we're gonna travel. And there's controls, you know, just normal controls. We're gonna travel here, and there's some secret thing. It's like you can buy hats here, but that's just like, you're in the city, so it makes sense. You can go to a hat store and buy hats. So this is where I want to show off the glitch. It would work in the other place, but it works better here. So what you have to do is you have to equip Angel Goat. And you got to equip Blue Streak, which you should have immediately. And it's a reference to Sonic the Hedgehog. And then you gotta have Double Jump. So, Blue Streak. Oh crap, I forgot to mutate. Go to I'm just gonna equip Blue Streak real quick. But we do that. Now I'm white. But if I press triangle a lot in a row, I'll turn in blue and I'll start spinning and then I can run really fast. So that's a reference to Sonic the Hedgehog. And then we can go to mutators. And now what we have to do is we have to equip Angel Goat. And we gotta equip Double Jump. And this is kind of a glitch I found. I don't know if it's a glitch, but it's definitely similar to a glitch. What you do, this is one of the best places to use up here. You start using your Blue Streak. You gotta use your Blue Streak, and you gotta charge it up, and then you hold triangle to hover, and you just like zoom across the map. Like, look, that's just like, that's the glitch. And this is normal hovering. That's how fast you normally hover. And I just zoomed across the map. Like, I'm all the way on the other side of the map now. And you can use this anywhere, but works best at like tall areas. But really, you can use it anywhere. Now, there's two types of this glitch. There's the angel glitch, which you need the angel to do, and it's where you hover, which is a bit harder than this other one. Actually, no, it's a bit easier, but the angel is hard to get. But the other one is you do it, but you have to ragdoll instead. So you do triangle and then you press circle, and it should send you flying. Not as far as the angel one, but it still works. So, and then you ragdoll. It doesn't. This one's a little harder to do. So yeah, if you do it right, it should send you flying and just across the map in a few seconds. Now, this one's good if you want to go only half the map distance instead of the full map distance. You know what I'm saying? Okay. There's a reference up here, which you saw in my first Goat Simulator video. Dead Mouse is up here, you know. You probably already saw that. But, just land here, jump here, and we can use the glitch to get... Woo! Aliens. Yep. And also a random ramp. And also, if you go this way... Now, this is something I found just the other day, and it's pretty cool. It's just a random parkour course in the woods. Now, I've beaten it a few times, but it's really cool. It's fun, but it's just a random parkour course. Like, it's hard to do. But I can do it. No, I'm not gonna make that. I need to go back here. Okay, so it's hard. It's difficult. But I just did it. So it's just a little parkour chores. There was a trophy over there, but I already got it. So for the last Easter egg I want to do on this one, which there are more. Actually, no. I'm gonna do some references first. So if you go in here, there's a flower here, and in the PC version, it's a mushroom. Now, I think this is a reference to Alice in Wonderland, but I'm not sure. But if you lick it, now I have a giant tail, and you can get any of your body parts giant or smaller. I think that's a reference to Alice in Wonderland, but I don't know. And this one, this is a reference to some game, I forgot what it was, but if you lick it, in the PC version it gives you a power, and this one it does nothing, it just like, does stuff. And it disappears eventually. But the PC version gives you grapple tongue, which you can like, use your tongue as a grappling hook. So now we're gonna go over here, and this is the next reference. This is a reference to the same game, I believe. Forgot what it's called, I've never played it, but I know it's a reference to the game. So if you go over here, you need to go on top of here, and you need to get on top of the building. Now this is an easy way to do it. You just come up here, and there's a mattress, and you jump on the mattress. And I didn't make it all the way up there, so you have to do it again. And you jump. Ah, crap. I still don't touch the wall. You don't want to do that. That'll mess you up. So I didn't jump all the way up there, but you gotta jump on top of the building. Not the very top, but just on top. So right here, there's a pool party going on up here. So you gotta go up here. So there's some guys dancing, you know. And you guys get this towel. Now this towel says 42 on it, which is another reference to the same game. But you guys get this towel. And if you remember my first Goat Simulator video, I found the aliens. And it says bring a towel. So you gotta get this exact towel, this same towel, which is right next to the pool up there. You got the same towel with the number 42 on it. And you gotta go up to the aliens. Yeah, and that's not gonna get me there. This is a very long video. But you gotta get the exact towel. Otherwise, it won't work. So, this is another thing. This is the wind altar. I just ran into it. I forgot about it. But you gotta you gotta bring the wind statue. Which what the wind statue is. It's just, it looks like a tornado. It's on one of those windmills over there. It's on the middle one. But you gotta bring that over here and place it on the wind altar. It'll give you tornado goat. Which I'm not gonna do that because it's like hard to get that thing. Gotta get all the way up top of that windmill. I got tornado goat. But yeah, that's just a thing. Okay, so there's some boulders up here. You gotta find the alien. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Bring a towel. Okay, so it says bring a towel, and now I'm wearing the towel. And if you just read that, it says not again. This is the power. It's called not again. And if I press triangle, it's a whale. I can press triangle to spawn in whales. Larry 2.0. And yeah, I think you can only have 2 at a time. If you try to spawn some in when there's already one on the world, it'll like just it will despawn them and then spawn new one. So yeah, you can summon in whales if you really want to. I don't know why you would, but you know, whales. There's already whales on this game, so you know, maybe you just want more whales. But look, yeah, they don't swim very well. They're already dead when you spawn them in. And you guys saw the you guys saw the reference to Slenderman on my first video, so I don't need to explain that. But if you guys didn't see that first Goat Similar video, go up that mountain, then go down it again, and there's a graveyard and Slenderman's in it. But it's called Slender Goat, and it's just a very tall goat. Okay, but for the last reference, which was in my last video, come here, you go in the sewer pipe, now you're in sewers. Probably guessing, oh, what's gonna be in here? You probably already know. You probably already guessed it. You might, even if you didn't know, you probably already guessed it. Ninja Turtles. In the PC version, they actually are the Ninja Turtles, but in this one, they're just like, just random dudes dancing. But if you lick it, it actually says lick turtle. It says you licked a turtle. And you can actually fight them. If you start fighting them, they will attack you. Watch this. No. They do it sometimes. But you actually get achievement for killing them all, so I'm just gonna do it. Die, turtles. Okay, well I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop torturing these turtles. Yeah. Now that was a long video. That was like 30 minutes. So I don't think I'm gonna do the other games in this video. I think I'm gonna do a part 2, or maybe this could be a series. You guys tell me in the comments what you want. If you want it to be if you want it to just be a part 2, no more of these videos except for a part 2, you can put that in the comments. If you want it to be a series, put that too. It really depends. Oh, and let me show you one thing. I already told you can buy hats, but you have to collect this money, there's like more money than there is hats. But the money is hidden around the map. There's a lot back there, but that's not enough to buy all the hats. But you go in here and there's an achievement for buying all the hats, which I already did. And you give the money to this lady, and then you can buy a hat. And there. Hey, I'm a goat with a hat. So, yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. Tell me what you want next time, and if you want more content, subscribe, like, comment, favorite, watch later. Do whatever, you know, do whatever. Do whatever, you know, if you favorite this video, you're gonna get more content. If you like it, probably gonna get more content. Comment, you're probably gonna get more content. If you want more content, unless it's like a hate comment, then I'm probably just gonna like, you know, not care. And because if you put hate comments, just keep it to yourself, you dummy. But if you like, yeah, it's just, like, subscribe, favorite.
Bye!